Russell. At center, Pascal Siakam. At the other guard, Zach LaVine. The head coach of the visiting team is Rick Carlisle. Let's meet your Sacramento Kings! Starting at shooting, back off, men, the other forward, at 6'6" number 40, Zion Williamson. The head.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. LaVine is out there with Russell. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Kings, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Williamson out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Batum. And it's Suggs in at the 2 spot. Clock at 6. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
That's where Capella is so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Capella, the pass to Fox. Capella with a screen on Russell. Here's Fox.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Russell inside. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's LaVine. Driving to the basket. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. LaVine just seems to glide down the lane.
Here's Suggs. LaVine with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No problem on the jumper in close.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now the pass to Williamson. Fox against Russell. Williamson kicks to Fox. A new 14 for the Kings. No coverage that time.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
He's getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Russell inside, guarded by Fox, and they pick up 2. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Outside, Russell driving the lane, and Capella sends it back. To the right wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And the three off target. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 3. This is it to Russell. Over Suggs. And that one's good. Russell.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
So both teams making some changes here.
All right, look who's coming out onto the
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Russell against Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
That's his first personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. It's deflected. Lee with the steal. Batum dishes to Lee. Howard with the screen on Levine. Here's Grimes. Sinks the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Russell. Sacramento able to drain the 3. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's putting work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
With a bit of a hectic start to D'Angelo Russell's career, went second overall in the draft and then traded in his second season, became an all-star in the Eastern Conference, and now just wants to find that kind of consistency and a place to call home.
Russell against Lee. The drive by Russell. Here's Ibaka, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Kind of a throwback bucket. Ibaka down on the inside, getting points off the glass.
Pass to Howard. Grimes, guarded by Levine. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Vonleh's checked in for Dwight Howard.
For your Kings, Noah Vonleh.
Pacers trail by 3. Now, here is Russell over Lee. Tries it again. Right side Horford. Levine with it. Goes up again. And it's Russell missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 3.
Fans, your 916 crew.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Horford is out there with Mike Muscala. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's David Wamp. And it's Osman in at the small forward position.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And Indiana making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Fox. Not enough on that one as it misses. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Isaac passes to Osman. Good D by Williamson. Sacramento leading by 3. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Nuamba with it. Now defended by Vonleh. Mwaba kicks to Isaac. Now back to Mwaba. On the wing, Isaac. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Here's Mwaba. Over in the corner, Isaac. 13 feet away. Sacramento grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Bryant. He's covered by Isaac. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And the Kings making a change here. Capella's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Siakam is checked in for Al Horford. Here's Williamson. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Sacramento again missing. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to Charlotte. Mwaba kicks to Isaac. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 8. Fox finds Capella. Back to Fox. Three-pointer. And there's Suggs on the assist by Fox. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Pacers making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Pacers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Can they get it? The shot will not fall. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Fox kicks to Suggs. Pass to Howard. Over Levine. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Here's Levine. Siakam trying to free himself up. Levine can't hit. Dishes it to Suggs. Down low. Isaac with the steal. Osman the pass to Siakam. Count it. Good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Kings.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Now Lee. Here's Toppin. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Levine against Fox. Levine kicks to Isaac. There's the pass to Muscala. Just 5 to shoot. For three, Levine. Rebounded by Capella. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Out to Lee. 18 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Pacers trail by 11. Isaac down low. Outside, Levine takes the three. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Batum with the ball. Isaac picks him up. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Levine up top, covered by Lee. Levine passes to Siakam. Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Kings lead by 15.
So good and so dangerous is De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
Right side, Levine. That one goes. It's counted. Levine's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Sacramento. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check. And fellas, when you were playing, and time now to acknowledge what was a treat, and that is it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Williamson out there with Batum. Then there's Suggs. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Russell against Fox. Russell left side. Passes it to Siakam. Shoots over Capella. Russell from long range. Unable to get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Suggs. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Capella with a screen on Levine. Suggs kicks to Batum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Batum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Russell against Fox. Siakam, screen on Fox. Here's Russell. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Russell against Fox. Here's Williamson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And
every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Siakam. Horford comes in for Isaac. And David Nwaba is subbed in for Jetty Osman. Back to Horford. Indiana needs to get a shot off from deep three-point range, and it's Nwaba missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
With the step back, kicks it to Howard. Sacramento moving it around. Batum passes to Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, that backcourt's going to be shaking.
Outside, Russell. Over Suggs. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 8 points.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Suggs passes to Williamson. To the inside, Howard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
That one is no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. It's tipped. Topping with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Here's Suggs. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
For 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Takes it off the glass.
Zach LaVine.
8 points for him.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine. Contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Outside, Batum. To the wing right side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost have that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Kings making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Toppin gets the lead. Drives to the hoop. Bucket is good. And the Kings lead by 21.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide-open shooter.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Lee against Russell. And Batum gets it to go on the assist by Lee. Batum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Toppin with it. Now defended by Levine. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They set the screen. Lee dishes to Vonleh. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Nwaba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Ibaka. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Sacramento riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Ben.
Your 9-1-6.
Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Pacers. We've got Mike Muscala. He's out there with Jonathan Isaac. Siakam is out there with Russell. And it's Osman in at the 2-guard spot. Good. Nice play there from Vonleh.
He can hit from beyond the arc. We saw that from Vonleh in college. Now just trying to gain consistency in the pros.
Russell against Fox. Right side Russell. Shoots over Fox. Russell passes to Isaac. Shoots over Toppin. Isaac misses.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Taylor. No good on the 3. And here is Muscala. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Muscala. The 3. 6 to shoot. Sacramento grabs the miss. Vonleh's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Alexander Walker. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Out to Taylor. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Muscala. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. To the middle. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. And it's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Unloads from 9. Siakam misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Outside, Taylor. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
16 feet away. That one doesn't go. Good D by Siakam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That's his first foul. Several teams changing it up here.
Pacers substitution.
Sacramento with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Levine can't hit. And here now the Kings. They're on a 13-1 run right now. Lee against Jones. Lee left side. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clint Capella.
I just love his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Jones against Lee, and stolen by Siakam. On the wing, Jones fires the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Jones, 3 points.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
To find a place to live between the negatives and positives.